Before you say one more prayer for money, before you write one more affirmation, before you ask the universe for a single dollar more, there is one thing you have to do first. And almost no one does it. Not because they don't want abundance, not because they don't believe, but because nobody ever told them this comes before the asking, not after. If you skip this step, your prayers for money will keep bouncing off something invisible, something you can't see, but you can feel that heavy, tired feeling when you ask for more and nothing changes. Stay until the end, because what I'm about to show you will change the way you ask for anything ever again. Before we go further, if you believe there is a divine order to abundance, that money is not evil, but energy, and that the universe responds to the state you're in, not just the words you say, type "I receive" in the comments right now. Not because I need to hear it, because you need to feel yourself say it. That single act of typing those two words is the first crack in the wall between you and what's coming to you. Now, let's talk about the thing nobody tells you. Somewhere, right now, there is a person who has said the exact same affirmation as you, word for word. I am a magnet for money. Abundance flows to me easily. They've said it every morning for months, and nothing happened. Meanwhile, someone else who never even knew what an affirmation was, walked into unexpected money within weeks. A refund they forgot about, a client who reappeared out of nowhere, a relative who just felt like sending them something. Same universe, same laws, completely different results. What if I told you the difference had nothing to do with how many times they asked, and everything to do with what state they were in the moment they asked? There's a hidden step, a single move that happens in the space between wanting money and receiving it. Skip it, and your requests get lost, like a letter with the wrong address. Do it, and suddenly the same words you've been saying for months start to work like they were switched on. I'm going to show you exactly what that step is. But first, you need to understand why asking for money too soon can actually push it further away. Here is the truth: most people are never told asking for money from a state of lack is the #1 reason prayers for abundance go unanswered. Think about that for a second. When you ask, "Please, I need money," what's the feeling underneath those words? Usually it's fear, urgency, scarcity, a tight chest, a racing mind doing math it doesn't want to do. And the universe, or call it consciousness, divine order, source, whatever word resonates with you, doesn't respond to your words. It responds to your frequency. Money is not a moral reward. It's energy in motion. And energy always moves toward a matching frequency. If you're vibrating in fear and lack when you ask, you're not asking for abundance, you're broadcasting lack, louder than ever, dressed up as a prayer. This is why so many people pray for money and stay stuck. They think they're asking, but underneath, they're confirming the very absence they're trying to escape. So what is the step that has to come first? It's simple. It's almost embarrassingly simple, but it is rarely practiced with real intention. Before you ask, you bless what is already yours, not what you wish you had, what you already hold. The coins in your pocket, the roof over your head, the meal on your table today, the fact that your lights turned on this morning without you having to think about it. Gratitude isn't a nice extra. It is the doorway. It shifts your frequency from lack to sufficiency, and sufficiency is the only frequency abundance can enter through. But here's the part almost nobody talks about, and it's the part that changes everything. If gratitude is the key, why do so many people practice gratitude and still stay broke? Why does someone journal, "I'm grateful for my home, my food, my health," every single night, and their bank account doesn't move an inch? There has to be something else, some detail that separates gratitude, that opens doors from gratitude, that's just words on a page. I want to tell you about someone who discovered this the hard way. Her name doesn't matter. What matters is what happened to her, because you might recognize yourself in her story. She was in her early 30s, working 2 jobs, and every night before bed she'd whisper a list of things she was grateful for: her health, her family, the roof over her head. She'd read that gratitude attracts abundance, so she did it faithfully, every single night, for almost a year. And nothing shifted. If anything, money got tighter. Bills piled up faster than her hours could cover them. She started to resent the whole idea of manifestation. She began to think it was something that worked for other people, people who already had money to begin with. One night, completely exhausted, she sat on the edge of her bed, and instead of listing things out of habit, she actually stopped. She picked up the $10 bill in her wallet, the only cash she had left that week, and instead of thinking, "This isn't enough," She held it in her hand and said, out loud, slowly, "Thank you for this. Thank you for what this represents. Thank you for the hands that gave it to me, for the work that earned it, for the fact that it exists in my life at all." She wasn't reciting a list anymore. She was feeling something. A warmth. A kind of tenderness toward the very money she used to resent for never being enough. She did this every day for the next few weeks, not with a long list, but with whatever small amount touched her hands. A coin, a bill, a receipt for something she bought that brought her joy. She blessed it, out loud, with feeling, not just words. 6 weeks later, she received a phone call, a forgotten deposit from a job she'd left over a year earlier, a company reconciling. Old accounts had been sitting unclaimed. It wasn't a fortune, but it was more than she'd seen in one place in a long time, and it kept happening. Small, unexpected sums, a rebate, a gift, an overdue payment finally settled. Nothing dramatic, but a pattern. A door that had been shut for a year had quietly opened. What changed wasn't the amount of gratitude, it was the quality of it. Here is the piece almost nobody teaches you. Gratitude only works when it's directed at what is real. Right now, in your hand, not at some abstract idea of abundance you're hoping to feel someday. Saying, "I'm grateful for abundance," while feeling nothing is just a sentence. But holding the actual money you have, even $5, even a single coin, and feeling real appreciation for it, is an entirely different frequency. It's specific, it's embodied, it's present tense. There's an old spiritual principle behind this, one repeated across nearly every tradition in different words: what you honor multiplies, what you resent shrinks. When you resent your current money, when you look at your bank balance and feel disgust, fear, or shame, you are, energetically, pushing it away, even as you hold it. You are telling the universe, through feeling rather than words, "This is not enough. This is a problem. I don't want this." But when you bless your current money, however small, you tell the universe something entirely different. "I recognize you. I welcome you. There's room here for more of you." This is why the order matters so deeply. Bless first, ask second, not the other way around. Many people flip this. They pray for money out of desperation, and only afterward, if it comes, do they feel grateful. But by then, gratitude is a reaction, not a magnet. The magnet only forms before the asking, when you bless what's already present, with nothing guaranteed in return. There's also a symbolic detail worth mentioning here, something you'll notice once you start paying attention. Money that is blessed tends to move differently. People who develop this habit often report the same small synchronicities: finding money in old coats, receiving refunds they'd forgotten about, being offered opportunities that seem to randomly appear. It's not magic, it's frequency meeting frequency. Doors don't open for those who bang on them out of panic. They open, quietly, for those who've already made peace with what's on the other side of the wall. So how do you actually put this into practice? Starting today. First, before you ask for anything, hold something real. A bill, a coin, your card, your paycheck stub, even a receipt from something you bought that brought you comfort. Hold it in your hands. Second, speak to it, out loud if you can, or silently if you're in public. Not a script, real words. Something like, "Thank you for being here. Thank you for what you allow me to do. I welcome more of you into my life." Third, notice how it feels in your body while you say it. If it feels hollow, slow down. Say it again, slower, until you actually feel warmth, not obligation. The feeling is what carries the frequency, not the words alone. Fourth, do this daily, even briefly, not as a ritual you rush through, but as a genuine moment of connection with what you already have. 30 seconds is enough, if it's real. Fifth, only after this, make your request. Ask clearly, calmly, without panic. Something like, "I am open to receiving more. I welcome unexpected income, opportunities, and support in ways that serve my highest good." Notice the tone. Calm, open, not desperate. This order, bless, then ask, retrains the frequency you're broadcasting. And frequency, far more than words, is what the universe answers. So many people spend years asking for money from a place of lack, wondering why nothing changes, when the missing piece was never more asking. It was learning to bless what was already theirs, before reaching for what wasn't yet. Abundance doesn't arrive because you begged loud enough. It arrives because you became a match for it, quietly, patiently, one blessed dollar at a time. The woman in that story didn't get rich overnight, but she got unstuck. And being unstuck is where every real transformation begins. You don't need more money to start this practice. You need what's already in your hand, right now, and the willingness to see it differently. If this reached you at the right moment, do this before you close the video. Take whatever is in your pocket, your wallet, or your account right now, however small, and say, quietly, thank you, really mean it. Then, in the comments, write the words, I bless what I have. Let that be your declaration. Let it be seen. Because what you declare with intention, you begin to embody, and what you embody, you begin to attract. And if this video shifted something in you, subscribe to The Word Creates. New messages like this arrive here regularly. Messages meant to reach exactly who needs them, exactly when they need them. Maybe that's why you're still here. But blessing what you have is only the first door. There's a second one, a deeper principle about why certain numbers keep appearing in your life right before money arrives. Numbers you've probably already been seeing and dismissing as coincident.